Let's start our Impact.com creator tour with Discover. Influencer management begins with finding creators to work with. This is where the Discover section comes in. If you are a brand looking for creators in a particular vertical for a campaign or trying to find the right fit for a marketing event, the Discover dashboard is where you'll get started. At the top of the page, you can see collections based on things like timely events, whether it's Father's Day or gearing up for summer travel, where we will curate a list of creators for you. In the top navigation, clicking on all creators will allow you to search through the full marketplace on your own. If your campaign is tied to a specific platform like Instagram or TikTok, brands can filter for this in the top navigation. On the left, there is a wide variety of additional filters for you to choose from. Brands can select filters for their specific goals. They can select different influencer tiers or filter by the number of followers or subscribers on different platforms. Brands can also filter by engagement rates and by any other field that is relevant to them. Say a brand wants to promote a new product to married females with children who speak Spanish. They could narrow down their search by choosing the applicable filters. Impact.com Creator makes it easy for brands to filter for exactly the type of creator they're looking to work with for any given campaign or brand goal. When you see a creator you like and are interested in working with, you can add them to a prospecting list that you and your team can go over. This allows brands to easily collate several prospective partners that they're considering for a campaign, and they can refine and explore the list in more detail at a later time. To add a creator to your prospect list, simply hover over their image and click the checkmark icon in the top right corner of their image. Once a creator has been added as a prospect, brands can use the prospects filter to search through them alongside any other filtering options. When you click into a creator's profile, you can start to view their different properties, details, and contact information. You can message them directly through the platform, send them an external email, send them a proposal to work together, add them to your prospect list, or archive them if you no longer wish to see their profile. You can also invite them to an active campaign directly from their profile card. From the creator's properties, you can click directly into their social profiles to further explore whether they'd be the right fit. Let's take a look at Christy Keene. You can see she's a parenting influencer as you scroll through her content. Selecting Learn More on any of the social platforms will provide more stats to explore. You can see her engagement statistics such as average engagement rate, average likes, comments, average impressions per story, average unique impressions per post, total reach, and then some of her information on her audience. This information will help you make the best decisions on which creators to work with. The next step in the influencer management process is building a campaign. When it comes to making a campaign, it's a simple 6-step process. The first part is going to be your campaign overview. From the left navigation bar, select the Engage icon, Campaign Manager, and then Creator. From there, select the Create Campaign button in the top right corner of the screen. From there, add a name to your campaign, provide a description of what it's all about, and choose a cover image. Then you're going to add a campaign goal, your budget for this campaign, as well as your desired creator headcount, or how many influencers you would like to work with for this campaign. Then choose a category and assign it to someone on your team. The next step from here is going to be eligibility and compensation. This is where you decide which creators you would like to work with on this campaign. Specifying who is eligible for this campaign is where you can get really granular with the type of creator you'd like to invite. You can specify which influencers on our opt-in network you would like to send an invite to. You can choose things like only creators ages 25 to 34 that are engaged if you're doing a wedding registry campaign, for example. In addition to that, you can also invite influencers from a group. This is a great way to really speed up that recruitment process. Next, you'll see a box where you can explain in a little bit more detail about who you're looking for. You can also require the influencers to explain why they'd like to join your campaign. Next, you can add their compensation. The first option is for a flat fee, and you have the option of letting the creator bid or defining what that fee is. You can also allow the creator to negotiate on the defined flat fee by checking the box Allow Creators to Negotiate. Negotiation is a key part of influencer marketing. Creators will often change their fees depending on the brand, product, and scope of work. You can also compensate your creators on a CPA model. Simply check the performance-based box. From there, you can either pay your creators with existing terms for that amount or specify a new amount for this campaign. If the creator does not have existing terms, you can set those by selecting a specific payout rate for this campaign. The final option is product gifting, where you can specify how many products the creator can claim as part of their compensation. Describe the product as well as any extra restrictions for this option. Next in the process is content rights. One of the most important things in an influencer campaign is setting expectations around who owns the content after it goes live. Our transparent dashboard makes it very easy for you to set clear rules around who is going to have usage rights to the content and how long it will last. At the top of the page, you can request usage rights for organic social reposting on the brand's owned and operated channels, paid social rights, which is paid retargeting from the brand's handle, paid amplification and whitelisting, organic and paid social rights, full digital usage rights including paid social, digital banner ads, and email marketing, and full digital usage rights and out-of-home or point-of-sale usage rights. You can also specify an other if none of these options apply. You can then set the start date for the usage rights, and then you can set the duration from 1 month to 12 months to perpetuity. In addition to that, you can require exclusivity terms if you don't want any of your creators working with a competitor for a given period. After setting the exclusivity terms, you can set start and end dates for brand access, which allows you to get access to their Meta social accounts, Facebook and Instagram, to do paid amplification or allow listing. Brands can also request access to amplify the content using TikTok Spark ads for a specific duration. You can allow creators to negotiate on each of these selected content rights in this section. Next up is the brief, which is all about the content itself. We make it really easy for you to set the task timelines. Specify when you want your drafts in, when you want them to post the content, and when the metrics should be finalized. If this is an evergreen or ongoing campaign, then simply toggle off the task timeline. Next, define the tasks required for the campaign. Let's say we want them to post on Instagram and we'd like them to do a static post. You can provide detailed instructions of what you want in there. You can require draft approval, ask them to provide a link in their bio, and mark this off as a recurring task. If you use this last option, use the drop-down menu to indicate the cadence of the task. Indicate the number of days, weeks, or months, and choose the cadence duration in the next drop-down menu. If you've indicated that this campaign includes product gifting in the compensation section, you can add products here and indicate any limitations on the products. Each of these tasks will automatically populate in your creator's statements of work, which makes it very easy for your creators to understand what you're asking them to do. Next, you can provide additional content guidelines on brand safety, specify which handles they're supposed to use, any hashtags, and most importantly, you can upload a mood board. We allow you to upload up to 10 different images that will inspire your creators on what type of content to create, as well as 5 different documents that will provide additional information about your brief or the campaign for creators. The second to last step is tracking. So if tracking sales, clicks, and conversions is important to your campaign, you can toggle this on or off in the upper right corner. And then you can specify if you'd like the influencers to drive traffic to any landing page they choose using the link generator in their partner portal, or if you want your creators to send traffic to a specific page or the default landing page. Let's say, for example, you're doing a Pride Month campaign and you want all of the traffic to go to your company's website's Pride page. You can specify that here. The final option here is for creators to drive traffic to the program's default landing page, which is configured on the Impact.com creator platform itself. Lastly, you get to review everything. You can read through all the work you just did, and then you can go ahead and publish the campaign for creators to apply to or save it as a draft. Once you launch your campaign, you use Impact.com Creator to manage the entire lifecycle of the project. We'll take a look at that in our next video. Once your campaigns are up and running, have a saved campaign draft, or have finished a campaign, you can easily use the platform to manage campaign information in one place. Back to the left navigation, select Campaign Manager and then Creator. Now you'll see a list of the campaigns you've created, whether they're active, drafts, or completed. Under Active Campaigns, you can see how many creators have applied, been invited, are in negotiation, have been hired, any tasks, as well as how much of the budget has been spent. Let's click into an active campaign by selecting Manage Campaign. Impact.com Creator provides a simple-to-use hiring dashboard. You can see all the applicants to your campaign, and you can move between various stages, such as in negotiation or review with your team, then ultimately hire them directly from our dashboard. If you have any questions, we make it easy for you to email or message them directly through the app. You can also pause any new applications for the campaign. Select the three dots icon in the top right corner and select Pause New Applications. You can unpause them in the same way. If you wish to duplicate a campaign, select the three dots icon in the top right corner and then select Duplicate. Note that dates will be copied exactly, so any dates that are set in the past need to be updated. The duplicated campaign names will always start with copy of, so make sure to change those first before publishing the campaign for creators to join. Finally, you can customize creators' statements of work once they've applied to your campaign. This way, you can assign different tasks and compensation levels to various creators within the same campaign, streamlining your workflow and boosting productivity while acknowledging your creators' unique audiences. To do this, mouse over the creator you want to customize the SOW for and select View Proposal. By selecting Negotiate at the bottom of the pop-up window, you can select any field to customize it. Once that's done, select Send New Proposal. The creator will receive a notification on the platform informing them of the updated SOW. Next up is Tasks. At the top of the page, click on Tasks. Once your influencers are hired and working on the content, we act as your content production workflow. Your creators will log in to their partner portal and they will upload content drafts, reels, whatever it is that you're asking them to do. And then you can go in here and see each creator, each task type, and then actually view what's going on. If they send a draft or submit a deliverable for a campaign, you will receive an email and an in-app notification. You can view the draft right here and you can provide feedback. You can also see the final deliverable and approve or disapprove as well as the due dates. You'll also be able to see if anything is overdue and follow up with creators who may be running behind schedule. Suppose a creator can't submit their deliverables for whatever reason, or you want to speed up the process. In that case, you can also submit drafts and deliverables on behalf of your creators. All you need to do is select the task you'd like to upload on behalf of the creator, select Deliverable, and then the Upload for Creator button. You can use the post picker if they have authenticated a connection to the relevant social media platform. Otherwise, select Submit Deliverable manually at the bottom of the slide out and enter the URL. Once that's done, you'll see a Completed by Brand label next to the deliverable task, and it is automatically approved. Next, we have Gifts. The Gifts tab summarizes key order details such as the creator the gift is for, their shipping info, the specific product, size, color, and quantity. It also shows the cost of the product as well as the status. This makes it really easy for brands to keep track of their gift seating all in one place. Then we have Payments. Impact.com Creator acts as your complete payment processing system for creators. We make it easy for you to simply click and pay each influencer once they complete their content. Brands can see their total and remaining spending budgets, how many creators are paid or scheduled to pay, and how many creators have not yet been paid. The final tab is Performance, where Impact.com Creator provides you the 3 different reports that help to understand the campaign's progress: performance by creator, performance by social platform, and performance by campaign. We'll cover this in the next video, along with other important reports on the platform. Now let's dig into performance reporting. Impact.com Creator provides a few different reports for you to really understand the progress of your creators and your campaigns. All of these reports can be found in the left navigation bar under Reports and then Performance. First up is the Performance by Campaign report, which shows you all of the aggregate metrics each of your campaigns has created. You can filter it by date range, creator, specific campaign, campaign status, and by social platform. This report tells you how many impressions, reach, sales, etc. a particular campaign drove. Our next report is Performance by Creator, and this is probably our most impressive report because it's so simple. It shows each creator that you're working with and all of the top of funnel metrics like impressions, reach, and engagement side by side with the bottom funnel metrics like clicks, actions, and conversions. This is one of the most unique views for a brand to understand the effectiveness of its creators over time. Each row focuses on a creator's work in a single campaign, so you can get all the engagement and performance metrics tailored to their activities for the campaign. This helps with comparing your creator's performance within and across campaigns and therefore maximize the impact for all your creator campaigns. By default, this report shows all campaigns, and you can filter by a specific campaign using the appropriate filter at the top of the report. The same can be done for creator and social platform as well. Some creators will be much better at driving top of funnel awareness, while others will be better at driving bottom of the funnel. In your first year using Impact.com Creator, you'll build up a breadth of data as to which influencer is better at what. That way, when you're campaign planning for the future with the goal to drive traffic and sales, you know which creators to use for that. If the goal, on the other hand, is purely brand awareness, then you'll know which creators to tap for that. Next is the Performance by Post report. It shows a wide range of tracking data broken down by individual social posts linked to your creator campaigns. This report is great for comparing your creator's performance across similar post types. What's unique about this report is that it has separate data tables breaking down engagement metrics by each post type per platform. Here we have Instagram posts, TikTok videos, and Facebook posts. Use the filters above to customize the table. In the Show drop-down filter, you can choose to include campaign, creator, and post ID, as well as deltas for various engagement metrics. By default, this report shows lifetime metrics, which is the total engagement value by the specified end period, which are the filtered dates at the top of the screen. Delta metrics show the change in engagement between start and end dates, which allows you to get super granular with your data. With every single report on Impact.com, you can send and schedule reports using the envelope icon at the top of the screen. This way, you can streamline reporting and get regular updates on KPIs and targets. The final report is Performance by Social Platform. As you start to use Impact.com Creator to manage all of your campaigns, you have a completely transparent trail of how you're performing, not just on social platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, but also by task type. You can see how your campaigns do on Reels versus Instagram posts versus Instagram Live, whatever it may be. Similar to Performance by Creator, you can see all of the top of funnel and bottom of funnel metrics side by side. What's cool about this is that you can filter by campaign or by specific creator if you really want to get in the weeds of how effective they are by social platform. Now let's go over a set of tools we also provide to help you manage your ongoing influencer relationships. We'll first look at how we help you manage all of the content and assets your creators are creating for you. The Asset Library aggregates creator content to easily find, view, or download content pieces posted by creators. You can view the content discovered via campaign tasks. To access your Asset Library, from the left navigation menu, select Content and then User Generated. In the top navigation menu, select a social channel for which you want to view the content. When you hover over a piece of content, you can view more details or download the content file to your local computer. On the left pane, you'll find content actions and details, and on the right pane, you'll find the post statistics. Let's say you want to do some amplification, allow listing. If you were to just keep things in a spreadsheet, it's not easy to determine which app you currently have paid amplification and allow listing rights for. But Impact.com Creator makes it easy by allowing you to filter based on the usage rights that you're looking for. From the user-generated content screen, find the filters on the left-hand side. Here you can filter through usage rights for organic social reposting, paid social rights, paid amplification, and more. You can also filter for specific dates that those rights are applicable to. Next up is our Surveys tool. Impact.com Creator allows you to survey all the influencers in your program. What this means is that you can create custom surveys where you can send it to all of your creators or just to a specific set to help you find if they're a good fit for your profile or your campaign. For example, you can ask if they're already a fan of your product. One of the best ways to create authentic content with influencers is to make sure that they are already customers of yours. From the left navigation bar, select Partners and then Surveys. This screen will show you a list of all existing surveys. To create a new survey, click the blue Create Survey button in the top right corner of the screen. From there, give your survey a name, a description, and a cover image. For example, if you're a travel brand looking to do some promotions over the summer, you can send a survey asking if any creators are interested in a free vacation. Then, creators can reply letting you know that they're interested in working with you on this promotion. Once your survey is complete, hit Save. Then you can review respondents' answers and use that insight to decide to invite the creators to a campaign or archive them if they're not a good fit. Last but not least, Impact.com Creator acts as your influencer CRM. From the left navigation, click Partners, then Creators. In the Creators card, you can add them to different groups to filter by those groups and just keep track of the relationship. You can assign a particular manager to a creator, see which tier they fit in, and see all the campaigns a given influencer has worked with you on. Most importantly, you can see all the details, such as any surveys that they've completed for you, for example, their favorite travel destination, their kids' birthdays, their marriage anniversaries, and more. We log all that data for you. Let's say you want to do some light product seeding if you know somebody's birthday is coming up. You can use our influencer CRM right here to accomplish just that. Below that, you can view a timeline for any activities or interactions with that creator. Brands can also click the three dots icon or the actions drop down from the creator's partner page to invite them to a campaign or partner survey, manage partner integration or client cost settings, and manage account lists.